Indians have been migrating to Canada since the early 1900s. However, did you know that women and children were initially barred entry to prevent the growth of Indo-Canadian communities, which were seen as a threat to Canada's white European identity? Before 1920, only 9 Indian women lived in Canada, most of them wives of influential Sikh leaders who were able to negotiate special exemptions. To make matters worse, Canada required that Indian immigrants possess at least $200 upon arriving in the country. That's 8 times the amount that was required of white immigrants. Indians were also required to arrive by single continuous journey, which was impossible at the time, whilst no such restrictions applied to white immigrants. For all these reasons and more, it was not until the 1950s that significant numbers of South Asians were permitted to land and settle in Canada. Today, India is the leading source of Canadian newcomers and of Canada's international students who eventually gain permanent residence. As you can see, Canada's restrictive immigration policies are drawn along racial, ethnic, and national lines, but also along class and gender lines. Of course, none of us can be defined by only one thing. The Women's and Gender Studies program at Carleton understands this. Our program is intersectional, which means we offer courses and learning opportunities that recognize the diverse ways in which gender, sexuality, race, class, and disability shape our lives and the world around us. Housed in the Feminist Institute of Social Transformation, our community of scholars, activists, and artists study the interrelatedness of oppression and privilege in the lives of individuals and social groups. This thought-provoking academic environment helps me in my own work to unpack the formation of the Indo-Canadian diaspora as an interconnected, intersectional, and transnational process. Every immigrant, Indigenous, and settler life and the policies they are impacted by help us understand each piece of the puzzle that is our collective human experience. If that interests you as well, consider joining us at Carleton.